Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's the second match of the day between the Millennials 11 and the Panthers 11. The Millennials have won the toss and are decided to bat first. Partho and Suri opening the batting for the Millennials. Rahul to open the bowling. First ball worked off his hips towards the onside for a single by Partho. Partho and Millennials open their account with that single. Rahul to the other opener. Pass. No, directly needed there, but good fielding by the man at mid-on. But the batsman still get a single, so the other opener Suri opens his account with that single. It's two without loss. Rahul, Partho, this time Partho plays it watchfully, defensively towards short extra cover. And it's a dot ball. Rahul with the next delivery. That's excellent fielding there by the gully fielder. Oh, wow. That was traveling. Next ball. Oh, that was another very good delivery, but the umpire has signaled a no. Oh no, that's very unfortunate. I think the bowler overstepped there. Yeah, that will be a free hit. Free hit coming up. Rahul. A batsman making room and lofts it over covers for a one bounce four. Char run for Suri. 6 without loss. Suri making full use of the free hit. Little bit predetermined, but the bowler helped the cause by pitching it up and outside off stump. Suri just taking his left leg out, making room and lofting it over covers. Rahul with the last ball of the over. Another similar stroke and it just clears mid off. And the ball goes all the way to the boundary. 4 more to end the over. An expensive one by Rahul, just the 10 runs of that over. 10 without loss. Srinivas to share the new ball with Rahul. Srinivas to Partho. That's a poor start. A wayward delivery way down the leg stump. Wide signal by the umpire. Another extra to the total. Millennials 11 without loss. A very ordinary start for Srinivas. Next ball. That's good. That's good. That's better from Srinivas. Partho right behind the ball. Plays it back to the bowler. So dot ball. Next ball. Outside edge this time, but there is protection in the deep. Deep third man cuts it off, and a single taken by the batsman. Partho on that occasion looking to drive it on the outside edge. Got an outside edge, and luckily for him, the ball went between the two, the slip and the gully. Next ball. Oh wow. Wow. Suri looking to use his feet. Beaten all ends up. That's excellent from Srinivas. Next ball. Another good one. Suri might have been looking to just work it towards the onside for a single, but the ball goes straight back to the bowler. No room whatsoever for the batsmen to free their arms. Srinivas after their first wide has been excellent. Oh no, that's commentator's curse. Might have been an opportunity. Point fielder, the cover point fielder. Not sure whether he got a hand to it. Maybe even if he got hand, it would be just fingertips. But the ball went to the boundary like a tracer bullet. That was excellent timing and placement from Suri. Might have been intentional as well, because Srinivas bowled it short and wide. Ball just stood up to be hit. Next ball. Suri works it on the onside for a single. A single to end the over. It's 17 without loss. Suri on 13 of 10. Partho on 2 of 3. Rahul Jasti to continue with his left arm over the wicket. Medium pace. First ball. That might be a wide. Yes, it is. Keeper gloved it to the fielder at slip. But that was way outside off. Rahul once again. This time driven but straight to backward point. Suri looking to play some shots. Rahul with the next delivery to Suri. Suri this time drives it on the up, but straight to mid-on. I think it was just a little wide of mid-on, so the batsman had time to go through for a single. Score moves to 19 without loss. Rahul to Partho, and Partho this time goes aerial over mid wicket, one bounce, two bounce, and crosses the ropes. 4 runs. First boundary for Partho. Rahul Jasti unable to find his line and length so far. He has gone for 16 of just 1.3 overs. It's leaking runs. 23 without loss. Third over in progress. After that shot, Rahul has decided to go around the stumps. Here he comes. Bowls a full toss. And it's driven straight to mid-off. Batsmen still go through for a single. Rahul now to Suri. Yeah, that's another very good shot. Suri works it in the gap till the time shot fine leg fielder could get across and field. Batsman had enough time to complete two. Suri on to 16 now of just 13 balls. 26 without loss. Next ball might be a wide. Yes, it is. Rahul under the pump, looking to escape, looking to hide, bowls it way outside off. Rahul with the last ball. It's a full toss, and this will go all the way to the square leg boundary. That's the fourth boundary for Suri. Another poor delivery from Rahul. A full toss on the batsman's pad, and nicely flicked by Suri for 4 runs towards the deep square leg boundary. Another very expensive over by Rahul Jasti. He has bowled 2 overs for 24 runs now. Millennials off to a flyer, 31 without loss from 3 overs. Srinivas to continue. Partho, the batsman, on strike. That's straight to short mid wicket. No chance of a run. That's good fielding by the man at short mid wicket. Srinivas with the next ball. Oh, that's good shot. But there is protection in the deep. So Partho will just get a single. Yeah, that is what the Millennials expect from Partho. They want him to rotate the strike. I mean, they want him to get off strike immediately and give Suri the maximum possible strike. The next ball, Srinivas goes past the outside edge of Suri. Srinivas, next ball, another good one. Nothing much the batsman could do, and plays it towards short extra cover. Another dot. Srinivas with the next delivery. It's in the gap. beats the two fielders, and that's enough timing on that one, and the ball goes all the way, crosses the boundary rope in the covers region this time. 4 more for Suri. Suri on to 24 of just 17 now. That was his 5th boundary. That was pure timing. Nice punch of the back foot. Relying on timing and placement. No brute force. That's another very good shot. Suri was the bowler this time. Goes for the slower one. And Suri picked it up beautifully. Spotted the slower one. Played it straight down the ground. 4 more. No chance for mid-off. Another expensive over. 9 runs of that Srinivas over. It's 40 without loss at the end of 4 overs. Millennials, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, are off to a flyer. First change. Sai Kumar into the attack, and the first 2 balls been good ones. A wrap on the pad. First one, the second one goes under the bat. Next ball outside edge. Oh, that was an opportunity, but it was too quick for the keeper, and the ball goes all the way to the 3rd man boundary. 4 more. Second boundary for Partho. This man, Sai Kumar, he is quite nippy. Ball just gathers pace whenever he's bowling off the deck. Sixth ball, that was short. But it was a bouncer, well directed as well. Batsman Partho. Oh, that's another good delivery. Partho looking for the hook. Partho clearly struggling against Sai Kumariani's bounce and pace. Oh no, no. That was brutal from Sai Kumar. The batsman is hurt, has broken his chin. Slight delay because of the injury to the batsman. batsman Partho is retired hurt. It's a play in MS. Sai Kumar bowling it full and wide, and the new man looking for the drive gets beaten. That's very unfortunate, but though Millennials haven't lost a wicket, but the other opener Partho had to retire hurt. Basha Sheikh has taken his place. It's 44 without loss at the end of 5 overs. Oh, it's very unfortunate, but we hope Partho is alright and he will be back on field as soon as possible. Srinivas to continue with his third over. Suri on strike. First ball. Suri plays it straight back to the bowler. That's good. Srini keeping it nice and straight, hitting that hard length. No room for the batsman. Another similar delivery. Good fielding by the man at mid-off. Chance for a run out, and that's the second wicket. That's the first wicket down. Basha Sheikh goes for a duck. Oh no. He had just walked in. Only faced one delivery from Sai Kumar, and he has to go. Understandably and visibly, Basha Sheikh very disappointed, very frustrated. Not sure what happened there, but I think Suri initially called for a single, and then turned his back, and Basha Sheikh was stranded midway through the pitch. Bowler doing nice, correcting the throw and disturbing the stumps. And the new batsman is captain Sandy. This time Suri will go through with the single. Sandeep Shurivanshi on strike. Srinivas to the new man. Straight to short mid wicket. Srinivas bowling it a little bit shorter. Sandeep looking for the pull. Hits it straight to the short mid wicket. That's another dot. Srinivas, the next ball. That's a good shot by Sandeep to get off the mark. Deep third man will cut it off. It's 46 for 1. The last power play over. In fact, just the last ball remaining. Srinivas. Oh, that's a wayward delivery down the leg. Good work by the keeper. But it will still be a wide. After this ball, power play will end, which means there won't be any field restrictions. Oh, Suri looking for that big hit down the ground, gets beaten. So it's another dot delivery to end the 6th over. Millennials, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, have got 47 for the loss of 1 wicket in their power play. Oh. Now the Panthers 11 can spread the field if they want. Sai Kumar Yenni to continue, and he is continuing with a very attacking field. Just the two men outside, deep third and a deep point. Remaining are inside the 30-yard circle. Yenni, yeah, that's a good start. Yenni once again hitting that hard length outside off. Sandy just going through with that shot, a predetermined shot, and there was big gap between the bat and ball. Next ball. Oh, that's better. That's good. That's good from Sai. Good follow-up delivery, pitching it full and wide, inviting the drive. Sandeep, I think, did go for that drive, but luckily for him, didn't get any outside edge. Next ball. Oh, this time ball goes under the bat. That's excellent by Sai Kumariani. Since Sai Kumariani is into the attack, the scoring rate has come way down, drastically down. The Millennials were 40 without loss at the end of 4 overs, but the next 2 overs they've only scored outside edge. Oh, the slip fielder just out of the reach. The ball just evading that slip fielder. Sandeep once again lucky, gets lucky, got away with an outside edge. So 40 without loss in the first 4 overs. In the next 3 overs, Millennials have only managed 8 runs. They have lost, effectively they have lost 2 wickets actually, because Basha Sheikh has been run out and Partho is injured, so not sure if he will. Oh, what have you done, my friend? Sai Kumar was bowling with a close in field. There was mid on and mid off in position, but just before this delivery, he sent the man out to long off, and the next ball falls in short of him. Sai Kumar. Ball is in the air once again, and this time fielder will take it. Yeah, that the second wicket down. Sandeep, Captain Sandy, out for just 2 runs of 7 balls. Good catch by Chaitanya there at long off. Sai Kumar Yani. What a difference he has made to this team. Since he is brought into the attack, the Millennials have just scored 9 runs and they have lost 2 wickets as well. It's 49 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 7 overs. Another bowling change. A leg spinner into the attack and starts with a beauty. Full on the middle stump. Bowler and the batsman going for a big hit gets beaten. By the way, the new batsman replacing Sandeep, Captain Chandy, is Devesh. He was at the non-striker's end, but single taken by Suri brings the new man Devesh on strike. 50 up for the Millennials. $50 for 2 in the 8th over. The leg spinner Gautam bowling with a very attacking field. He has a slip in position, and I think he has that confidence. He's tossing it up, making the batsman rife. And the ball spinning past. Ball spinning away from the batsman gets there. Oh, that's a direct hit. And umpire says not out. Tell you, these direct hits are very, very close. To the naked eye, they do look out. No, you can't make out with the naked eye actually in case of direct hits. But that's excellent fielding by the man at backward point. Gautam with the next delivery. Oh, big, another big swing. Another miss. That's good bowling by the leg break bowler. Oh no, that's past the shot to the extra court fielder and goes all the way to the boundary. Gautam, who had been bowling so well, don't know why, maybe I think he was just looking to get out of that over cheaply, but that boundary has spoiled that over somewhat. The last ball, Gautam bowled it flat and fast, and Suri drives it fluently in the gap, and ball goes all the way to the deep extra cover boundary. 6 runs of the first over bowled by Gautam. It's 55 for the loss of 2 wickets. 8 overs bowled. Another bowling change. It's Abdurrahman Junaid into the attack now. And looks like he will also be bowling some, not wrist pin, but finger spin. Oh, first ball, Devesh. Plays it towards Devesh, played it towards long on for a single. Ball was in the air. Short mid wicket fielder was interested for some time, but it was well passed. Suri drives that flighted delivery from Abdurrahman towards long off for another single. 2 spinners bowling in tandem now. Another well-flighted delivery. Oh, that's another aerial shot by Devesh. But once again, wide of shot mid-wicket. Long on will cut it off. Another single for Devesh. Junaid to Suri. That's good. That's good. Bowler, a batsman trying everything he can, looking just to put the bowler out of his rhythm. Oh, that's another excellent delivery by Junaid, bowling it full, bowling the ball ample air and every opportunity to spin. That was the last ball. Junaid once again looking to bowl a flat delivery to close the over. Suri pulls it, but straight to short mid wicket, who was right at the edge of the circle, so batsman will go through for a single. Good over by Abdur Rahman, just 4 runs of that one. It's 59 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 9 overs. And it will be Gautam to continue with his leg breaks. Batsmen finding it difficult to score of these spinners, especially the offie, Junaid Gautam. That was a full toss, but no timing on that shot from Suri. The ball goes too long off. Single taken. Devesh on strike. Gautam to Devesh. Devesh just runs it down towards third man for a single. That's good from the part of Devesh actually. He isn't getting bogged down, he isn't getting stuck. Use of the feet by Suri, gets to the pitch of the delivery and launches it straight down the ground. That's a huge 6. That's gigantic. That's enormous. That's one of the biggest 6s we have seen today. That's one of the dangers of bowling a leg spinner. If the batsman can use his feet and get to the pitch of the delivery, he will go big. Suri playing a good inning. 44 of just 33 balls for Suri. 7 boundaries, 7 fours and a 6. Ball is still relatively hard, so I don't think it's spinning. As soon as Suri used his feet, bowler Gautam goes short and bowls it flat. That's better from Gautam, but I think he's bowling it just a little too fast at the moment. Needs to slow it down a little. Imply some more revs on the ball and get it to spin past the batsman. Suri once again uses his feet and this time he sends it over deep mid wicket. 1 bounce 4. That's good batting by Suri. Attacking the leg break. He knows if this bowler settles into a good rhythm, he can be quite dangerous. 12 runs of that over. It's 71 for 2 at the end of 10 overs and it's time for a drink break. We'll come back after the drinks break. Will be Abdurrahman Junaid to start the proceedings from this end, the near end, commentary box end that is. And it starts with a short one. Devesh rocks back and cuts it towards sweeper cover for a single. Suri, who's been looking to use his feet against the leg spinner, will he do the same against the off feet? Oh, what happened there? Awkward bounce for the man there at short extra cover. Once the ball went past him, no one in the deep to stop that one, and the ball goes all the way to the boundary. 50 up for Suri, 52 of just 37 balls. That was his 9th boundary. To Rahman. Once again, flights it. This man is a very brave bowler actually. After being hit for a boundary last ball, he still gives it a lot of air, still flights it. Rolls it very full, driven towards long on this time for a single bar. Sorry, full toss, deep mid wicket, will cut it off. Think it's Gautam there. Single for Devesh. Good partnership. Smart. 29 of just 22 balls now. Devesh playing his part. At ball. Wow. Abdurrahman Junaid getting the big wicket of Suri. A well set Suri. Don't think I think he left some runs out there. This pitch is very good for batting. Suri just looking to go across the line, looking for that big heave over the mid wicket. Missed a straight one, and the ball didn't miss the stumps. Millennials losing the 3rd wicket, 78 for 3. And the good news is, Partho is coming out to bat once again. He was forced to retire hurt, but he is back on field. That's good from Abdurrahman Junaid. Partho just goes on the back foot. Hits it straight to the short mid wicket. So end of a successful over from Abdurrahman Junaid. 7 runs and a wicket in that over. It's 78 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 11 overs. Another bowling change. Praveen into the attack. Leg spinner taken out of the attack. Another finger spinner. Oh, that was aerial, but clear of that short extra cover fielder. Praveen to Partho. Oh, that was an inside edge. Was a chance. But the keeper, I think he was up quite quickly. He needed to stay down. Goes across the line, Partho. But there is deep mid wicket in position. There is a fielder at cow corner. It will just be a single. Oh, this finger spin of Junaid and Praveen doing quite well at the moment. Next ball. Little bit on the shorter side. Batsman rocking back. Looking for the cut. Gets beaten. It's another dot. Next ball. Full, well-flighted delivery. Devish looking to drive it down the ground. Did get it on the full, but hit it straight back to the bowler. It's another dot. Last ball of the over. Appeal, but I think it was off the bat. Yes. A single taken. Single of the last ball. Devish will keep strike. It's 81 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 12 overs. Abdurrahman Junaid continuing. He's into his third over. Straight. It's Devesh hit it straight back to the bowler, but a slight misfield by Abdurrahman allows the single. Use of the feet, but fielder getting underneath. Takes a good catch. That's the second wicket for Abdurrahman. Partho goes. Millennials 11 lose their fourth wicket. Good catch by the man at long on. Bhanu there. Barto could only manage 13 runs from 16 balls. It's 82 for the loss of 4 wickets. New batsman replacing Barto is Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar gets off the mark immediately with a couple towards fine leg. Ruma bowling beautifully. Full toss. Oh, it was so close to that short mid-wicket fielder. Ajay Kumar just looking to work it on the onside. It was a full toss. I think he should have gone for a full-blooded shot. Devesh once again works it off his pads towards deep square leg for another single. Runs coming in singles. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's ball. That's the third wicket for Abdurrahman Junaid. Yeah, what? That was a classic off spinner's dismissal. Abdurrahman Junaid bowling it full. I mean, flighting the ball, giving it ample air, bowling it slow, imparting some reps, allowing the ball to spin. Batsman looking for that big heave, misses the ball, and the ball goes on to the stumps. And the Millennials lose their fifth wicket. Ajay Kumar Piriya goes for just 3 runs. Just 3 runs. 3 runs of 3 balls for Ajay Kumar, 5 runs and 2 wickets in that over for Abdur Rahman. And it's 86 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 30 overs. As far as Abdur Rahman Junaid is concerned, is bowled 3 overs, conceded just 16 runs, and picked up 3 wickets, 3 crucial wickets. Banerjee Guntuku, the new batsman. The other off spinner Praveen continuing. First ball, Devesh plays it towards wide. Another flighted delivery, hit straight back to the bowler. That's better. I feel Praveen has been a little bit on the shorter side. Another well flighted delivery, hit straight to mid off. Oh, they go for a sharp single and complete it easily in the end. Good fielding by the man at mid off, but he was a little late in releasing the ball, baby. Praveen now to the new batsman, Banerjee. Overthrow. Banerjee will get two. That's not good. That's sloppy from the fielders, the Panthers 11 fielders. Praveen bowling it flat. Banerjee just working it towards the onside. Batsman had completed single. No need for that. There was no need for that flat throw, but the two fielders. That will be four. That's a good shot by Banerjee. Praveen bowling it full, flighting it, giving it air, and Banerjee hits it straight down the ground. A nice looking drive. Man at mid-off was a little wider. Banerjee hit it little straighter. Praveen still persisting with that mid-off inside the circle. Another well-flighted delivery. This time Banerjee plays it straight back to the bowler. End of the over, 7 runs came of that one. It's 93 for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 40. Abdurrahman Junaid will continue. He will bowl out. But I think that's good. The Panthers 11 looking for wickets. Full toss. Devesh hits it towards long off for a single. Abdurrahman to Banerjee. A flighted delivery. Banerjee goes across the line, but there is protection. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they are. And then they will complete that two quite comfortably. Banerjee on to 8 of just 4 balls. To Rahman. Next ball. Banerjee works it on the onside. He is looking for the second. But the fielder was quickly onto the ball, so the batsman deciding against the second. That was a wise decision. Next ball. Abdurrahman goes flatter. Devesh looking for the pull, cops it on his pad, leg by as the ball goes towards fine leg. To Rahman Junaid into his final over. He has bowled a little bit flatter in this over actually. Banerjee once again goes across the line, finds the gap, and a ball goes to the boundary. That's the second boundary for Banerjee. He moves to 13 of just 6 balls. 100 up for the Millennials, 102 for the loss of 5 wickets. Abdurrahman Junaid with the last ball of his spell. Wrapped on the pads, and that's pretty straight. That's pretty adjacent. I think that's clever bowling, has to be said. That's clever from Abdurrahman Junaid. The last 2 deliveries which Banerjee faced, he covered his stumps and went across the line. And Abdurrahman this time bowled it flat, full and straight. Banerjee once again looking to go across the line, but was caught plumb in front of the wickets. So the 6th wicket down for the Millennials. Banerjee did get a start, got to 13 of just 7 balls, but couldn't carry on. Fourth wicket for Abdurrahman Junaid. Junaid's analysis: 4 overs, no maidens, 25 runs and 4 wickets. That's an excellent spell by the offie. New man replacing Banerjee is Suman. It's his 101st match. He scored in excess of 1,000 runs in his career with the highest score of 58. So he can bat. Sai Kumar Yane back into the attack. And starts with a good one first up, hitting that hard length, not allowing to the batsman to get underneath. Devesh looking to drive it on the up, gets beaten. Field change for Sai Kumar. The deep mid wicket fielder has been brought inside the circle and he is around that gully region, or you can say backward point. Sai Kumar, next ball, another play and a miss. This time bowler goes past the outside edge. I don't think Devesh was looking for something extraordinary, something expansive, but ball still goes past the outside edge. That's beautiful bowling from Sai Kumar. He's looked in quite a good rhythm today. Slower one. Experiment doesn't come off. Direct hit from long on by Rahul, but batsman was safely home. Sai Kumar, who's bowling so well, don't understand the need to do experiments actually. Sai Kumar to the new batsman Suman, left-handed Suman, with the Sai Kumar with a strong offside field. Oh, first ball, batsman beaten, all ends up. Ball just going over the stumps. A gully, backward point, a cover point, and a short extra cover. The 4 men inside this 30-yard circle for the left-hander Suman. The long off is also standing at just 45, not all the way to the boundary. That's a good shot and it's in the gap. Boundary for Suman to open his account. Sai Kumar just bowling it a touch fuller. Batsman Suman with a very handsome drive. That was a very good shot. Suman reaching the pitch of that delivery and driving it in the gap. Last ball of the over. Oh, Yorker. Bang on target. Right on money. Well dug out by Suman. That's the end of the 16th over. It's 107 for the loss of 6 wickets. Spinner bowling 17th over of the innings. That's strange. It could backfire, but you never know. Because the other off spinner, Abdurrahman Junaid, has picked up 4 wickets today. So it can go either way. Panthers might get some wickets, or the Millennials may get some runs. A good field setting. Man at deep mid wicket.
Come on, boy.
Slight delay because the wicket keeper isn't ready yet. He will be standing up to the stump, so he's wearing his headgear. You're all ready now? You're all set? Praveen, first ball, it's in the air. Will clear the man and one bounce for fielder there, Rahul. I think it's Rahul who was standing just inside. He should have been a couple of steps back, and that was an easy take. As I told you, it could go either way. The first ball has gone in favor of the Millennials. They are on to Nelson now. And immediately the bowler goes short and the batsman this time finds the deep mid-wicket boundary. Consecutive boundaries for Devesh. First over long off and now over deep mid-wicket. Praveen with the next delivery. Another dart, one darted in. A flatter one. Devesh this time plays it towards long off for a single. Praveen just bowling those darts. To me, that doesn't make any sense actually. They could have been well off bowling a medium pacer instead. Spinner bowling should give the ball air, should give it flight, should look to spin the ball and beat the batsman in the air. Praveen to the left-hander. The batsman wasn't ready actually. Praveen going around the wicket to the left-hander. And the left-hander Suman gets hold of that one and sends it over deep mid-wicket. Over wide long on for a big 6. As I told you at the beginning of the over, it could go either ways. So this over has gone the way of the Millennials. 3 boundaries so far. Another flighted delivery in the air. Long off. Puts it down. I think it's 6. Yes, it is. 21 runs of the over so far. But with a ball still to come. Last ball of the over. Suman once again. I think he was looking for the big shot, but couldn't had it. Didn't get the right connection. So just a single. 22 runs came of that over. It's 129 for the loss of 6 wickets. Spinner bowling the 17th over, and the move has backfired for the Panthers 11. Srinivas back into the attack with his 4th over. He'll be bowling to the left-handed Suman. Here comes Srinivas, right arm around the wicket. Chance for a run out, but good loud and clear from Suman there. Devesh makes his ground back in time. Srinivas, next ball. Suman once again looking to make room, and the batsman and bowler following him. Good bowling by Srinivas. 2 dots to start the 18th over. Srinivas with the next delivery. Oh, it was hit straight back. Ball just didn't carry to the bowler. Oh, what's going on? One delivery, the batsman takes the helmet on, the next he takes it off. Oh, how did that miss the stumps? Bowler with his hands on his head. Oh, that was pretty close to the off stump. That was just too close. This time the batsman looking to go across the line. Srinivas, next ball. Once again following the batsman. And batsman goes in the air. Ball will fall short. They are going for the second, and I think that's a run out. Yes. Yes. Suman, I think, was too slow. He wasn't expecting the throw to come to his end. Didn't make his ground, so it will be a run out. Suman goes for a well-made 18. Millennials losing their 7th wicket. 130 for the loss of 7 wickets now. Suman gone for 18 with the help of 1 boundary and 2 sixes. Mustafa is the new batsman. He'll be on strike. Srinivas in the last ball of the over. Ball goes under the bat. Good work by the keeper. Another dot to end the over. Wow, what an over that was from Srinivas. Just a single and a wicket. A run out by way of run out. Suman the man. It's 130 for the loss of 7 wickets. 2 overs remaining. Sai Kumar to bowl the 19th. Oh, good in a miss.
Bowling ra, bowling ra.
Sai Kumar hitting those hard lengths, not allowing the batsman to get underneath. And in these slog overs, batsmen are going to swing for everything. Wrapped on the pads. That was going to miss the leg stump quite comfortably. Not out says the umpire, and it will be a leg ball.
Bowling Sai, bowling Sai.
No signal from the umpire, so I think the batsman might have got an inside edge there.
Bowling ra,
Oh,
bowling ra, bowling
another
ra.
good delivery by Sai. Shot. And outside off. Batsman looking for the cut. Beaten by that extra bounce. Sai Kumar. The next ball. Straight to short extra cover. Chance for a run out, but the fielder opts not to throw the ball. So Devesh gets back in time. Next ball, another short one. No. Batsman looking for that big heave. Go. That was agricultural, but no bat on the ball.
Bondra.
Another dot. Once again, good over for the Panthers. A single of the last over, and just a single of this over so far. Last ball, it's in the air. Oh, just short of the point fielder, and they will just get a single though. So 2 runs of the 19th over. It's 132 for the loss of 7 wickets. The Millennials not getting the impetus they are looking for in these slog overs. They are just getting runs in singles. Sai Kumar bowling out 4 overs, just 12 runs and a wicket for him. That's good fielding by the bowler in his follow through. Dot ball to start the 20th over. Full toss. Sweeper. Oh no. That's sloppy from the Panthers 11. There should have been just a single, but the sweeper was late on the ball. He thought maybe the short extra cover fielder will get to it, and when he didn't, he had to run in all the way. And a bat throw gave them an extra. Anil bowling the final over. by signal by the umpire. The keeper should have thrown to the bowler. Next ball. It's straight back to the bowler. Oh no. That's one sloppy once again. Unnecessary throw from the key bowler. Ball did hit the stumps, but the ricochet went away from the keeper, and the ball and the batsman take another single.
వద్దు కూల్ వేసుకో సింగిల్ వచ్చా పర్లా ఏం కాదు మనకి ఓవర్ అంతా బాగుంది సింగిల్ వస్తే పర్లా ఏం కాదు కమాన్ చేద్దాం కూల్ గా
Anil with the last ball of the over. Inside edge onto his pads. It will be a single to end. The 20th over, 7 runs came of that over. That's the end of the Millennials inning. Millennials, after winning the toss, deciding to bat first, have posted 139 for the loss of 7 wickets in their 20 overs. So the target for the Panthers 11 to win this match, 140 in their 20 overs. We will be back with the chase Welcome back for the chase. First ball is hit over mid wicket or over square leg for a 4. Praveen and Chaitanya opening the batting for the Panthers 11. Siva Krishna has the new ball. Started with a short ball that was pulled nicely by Praveen. Good comeback by Shiva. Good length delivery around middle stump. Cramping the batsman for home. And the batsman plays it defensively back to the bowler. Shiva once again. That was shot outside of just over backward point and good stop. Oh no. Ball has trickled to the boundary. Third man did all the hard work, reached the ball, got a foot to that one, but momentum took him forward and the ball trickled to the boundary rope. Second boundary of the over, it's 8 without loss. Shiva with the next delivery. If the batsman had just let it go, it might have been a wide. Instead, Praveen looking to drive it on the rise. Bottom edges it towards point. Next ball. Batsman watches it go through to the keeper. It's another dot. Siva, last ball of the over. Inside edge. No one there. Third man after it, but won't stop it. And the ball crosses the boundary rope, this time in the fine leg region. So 4 more to end the over. Three boundaries in the first over. It's 12 without loss. Vikram Borra to share the new ball with Shiva Krishna, that is. Field placements for Vikram. 2 men in the point region. 2 point fielders, backward point and cover point. Deep third man and deep cover or sweeper cover. Short extra cover, mid off, mid on. Short mid wicket and a short square leg. So that's the field placement for you. The first ball, Vikram Borra bowled. Chaitanya, the other opener, plays it towards mid on for a single and gets Praveen back on strike. Vikram to Praveen. Praveen lets it go through to the keeper. That is a touch too wide from Vikram actually. Should be looking to make the batsman play. Should be looking to get wickets because that wicket is the way the Millennials are going to win this match. Wrapped on the pads and given by the umpire. Oh, that batsman not very happy actually. He thinks he has hit that. He is indicating the bat, showing the bat to the umpire, but the umpire has already made his decision. First wicket down. It's Praveen who has to go. He was off to a very good start. 12 of just 8 balls with the help of 3 boundaries. But he he has to take the long walk back. It's 13 for 1. End of the second over. A wicket and just a single of that over bowled by Vikram Bora. It's 13 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. And Siva Krishna to continue. Siva bowls it. Starts with a full one on the middle stump, driven towards long off by Chaitanya, and a single taken. Siva Krishna to the new batsman John. That might be a wide. Yeah, it is a wide. A wrong line. Just straying down the leg stump. Another extra for the Panthers 11. Next ball driven on the up in the gap for a single by John. John opens his account with that single. Score moves to 16 for 1. Siva Krishna. That shot. Chaitanya just looking to run it down towards third man. Extra bounce, takes the ball past the outside edge. Siva Krishna with the next delivery. That might be a wide. That was way outside off. So another extra to the Panthers 11. $17 for 1. Ball is in the air. Long off. Circling. Takes a good catch. That was a very good take by the man at long off. Panthers 11 losing their second wicket. The other opener Chaitanya gone. What a catch that was by Banerjee at long off. He judged it to perfection. Chaitanya goes for just 2 runs of 4 balls. 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. Panthers 11 struggling. They are into early trouble. Lost 2 quick wickets with just 17 on board now. Bhanu is the new batsman. Shiva to Bhanu. Chance for a run out at the no striker's end, but misfielded by the man at short mid wicket. He didn't. I think he took the ball. He took his eyes off the ball, so didn't collect the ball at all. Single for Bhanu to open his account first ball. It's 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shiva. Last ball. John just looking to disturb it on his way to the keeper. Luckily doesn't get outside edge. Another successful over for the Millennials. 5 runs and a wicket of that over. It's 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. Ruma to continue with a similar field. Sweeper cover and a third man, deep third man, 2 men outside. Starts with a short one, appeal for caught behind. Not out says the hour. Umpire and signals 1 for the over. There was a strong appeal, but I think there was daylight between the bat and ball. Vikram Bora with the next ball. Another short one. Bhanu nicely behind that one, plays it defensively. Vikram Bora using the short ball to good effect. Vikram with the next delivery to Bhanu. Another short one. This might be a no ball. Yes, it is. You are allowed to bowl only one bouncer and over, my friend. No ball means it will be a free hit. And the batsman will know Vikrant cannot bowl a short one. Vikram, sorry. Oh, that's poor. Batsman just missing a full and straight delivery. The keeper unable to collect it cleanly, concedes a bye. So Vikram gets out of trouble, gets out of the free hit with just a bye. A good result for Vikram and the Millennials. It's 20 for the loss of 2 wickets. John on strike. A little bit wide outside of. Out of the reach of the batsman. But just inside the tram line, so no wide given. Vikram Bora. Next ball. That's ball. No. I don't think that was short enough for the pull, but John still went for that pull. Ball might have stayed a touch low as well. And once the batsman missed the pull, ball went straight on to the stumps. 3rd wicket down. Panthers losing their way. It's 20 for the loss of 3 wickets. 4th over in progress. Both the opening bowlers doing a very good job for the Millennials. Vikram Bora with 2 wickets in his 2 overs, and Siva Krishna has also got a wicket. Abdul Rahman Junaid, who did a very good job with the ball in hand, picked up 4 wickets today, is now required to do a job with the bat in hand. With his team in trouble, they are struggling at 20 for the loss of 3 wickets, chasing a target of 140. Vikram Bora, last ball of the over to the new man. It might be a wide. It was way outside of, just too much. The umpire declares it wide. It's 21 for the loss of 3 wickets. It was an outside edge. Third man mops it up and it will be a single to end the over. 4 runs and a wicket in that over. It's 22 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 4 overs. Panthers 11 chasing a target of 142 in this match. It's a boundary to start the 5th over. A good shot by Abdul Rahman, driving it on the up. It's in the gap. The fielder there at short cover tried to stop the ball using his boot, but unable to do so. Concedes a boundary. Shiva Krishna into his 3rd over. Looks like it will be Shiva Krishna and Vikram Bharat to bowl the power play overs, to bowl the first 6 overs. Because Shiva Krishna is already into his 3rd. So good start to the 5th over for the Panthers 11. Shiva Krishna. Oh, excellent comeback by the bowler Shiva Krishna, bowling it touch just a little bit full, maybe on a good length, fuller side of good length, and going past the batsman's outside edge. Fourth start for Shiva is going to back to his run-up. Next ball, shot, and it's in the gap. Third man, deep third man will cut it off. It will be just a signal. It was intentional this time from Abdul Rahman Junaid. Good fielding by the man there at wide. Next ball. Bhanu presenting the full face of the blade to that pitched up delivery. Next ball. Once again, Bhanu plays it defensively, and the ball goes straight back to the bowler. 2 dots in a row. Last ball of the over coming up. Shiva Krishna to Bhanu. Bhanu once again drives it straight back to the bowler. Good fielding in his follow through by Shiva Krishna. That's the end of the 5th over. 7 runs came of that over. It's 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh, I beg your pardon. Just 5 runs came of that last over. It's 27 for the loss of 3 wickets. It won't be Vikram Burra as I predicted, but they wish to bowl the sixth over. So first change starts with a full and straight delivery, work towards the onside by Abdurrahman Junaid for a single. Score moves to 28 for the loss of 3 wickets. Next ball. Oh, almost carried. And on the bounce though. Bhanu, I think at the moment is taking his time. Another very good delivery by Devesh. Bhanu just looking to defend at the moment. He would be better off rotating the strike. That's a good shot and it's in the gap. And ball will find the boundary. There, wow. Excellent timing and placement from Bhanu this time. Devesh just bowling a little bit too short and wide, giving the batsman room. And the batsman utilizing the opportunity to the fullest. Devesh with the next ball. This time Bhanu pushes it towards mid-on for a single. A long off and sweeper cover in position. What were you doing, man? Abdurrahman Junaid just looking to guide it towards third man. Got a top edge. Luckily for him, the ball didn't carry to the fielder. So a dot ball to end the over. It's 33 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 6 overs. So the power play is done and dusted. Field restrictions won't apply anymore. So the Millennials can spread the field if they like, if they want. Captain Sandy immediately spreading his field. Just the 4 mandatory fielders inside the circle. Sorry, there are 5 men inside the ring. Short third man, a point, a short extra cover, a short mid wicket and a short square leg. That's past the man at short square leg. And the ball goes all the way to the boundary. Not a very good start for Ajay Kumar Piriya. Bowls a short one on the batsman's hip. Helped along its line by Bhanu for his second boundary. Score moves to 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Captain Sandy not happy with his bowler. Ajay Kumar, next ball in on the pads once again. This time Bhanu just works it towards the onside for a single. That single brings Abdurrahman Junaid on strike. Ajay Kumar to Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman plays it towards point and an easy single in the end. Next ball, another outside edge, but straight to short third man. No chance of a run this time. Non-striker says, wait. So the Both the batsmen stay in their crease. It's 39 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ajay Kumar Piriya. This time ball goes straight to backward point. Another dot. Score remains on 39. Last ball of the over coming up. Ajay Kumar to Bhanu. Wrapped on the pad. Strong appeal for leg before. Not given by the umpire. The impact might have been an issue there because the batsman was well forward and he had walked across his stumps. Umpire suggesting the same to the bowler, that the impact was outside off. 3 dots in a row to end the over. 6 runs of the 7th over bowled by Ajay Kumar. It's 39 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 7 overs. Looks like it will be Devesh to continue. Bowler Devesh and wicketkeeper Sandy taking their time to set the field, making sure all the fielders are in the right position. Wrapped on the pads and up goes the dreaded finger of umpire Jawad Hashmi. That's the end of Abdur Rahman Junaid. I think he missed a straight one there and the umpire had no doubt whatsoever in his mind. Panthers losing their 4th wicket. Abdur Rahman goes for just 8 runs of 8 balls. Devesh with a wicket. It's 39 for the loss of 4 wickets. New batsman replacing Abdur Rahman Junaid is Jayachandra Runko. Five men inside the circle, inside the 30-yard circle for Devesh as well. Ball was in the air, but on the bounce to the point fielder. Devesh, next ball might be a wide down the leg. It is. Good job by the keeper Sandy. Another extra to the total. 41 for the loss of 4 wickets. Next ball. Oh, gentle push. Soft hands. Push and run. Single completed in the end. Quite comfortable. Basha Sheikh there at extra cover. Short extra cover. Was a little too deep to stop the single. Next ball driven on the up towards sweeper cover for another single. Devesh with the last ball of the over. Played straight back to the bowler by Bhanu. A dot ball to end the over. 6 runs and a wicket of that over. It's 45 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 8 overs. Ajay Kumar with his second over, first ball driven on the up in the gap for a couple by Jayachandra Runko. Captain Sandy once again making changes to the field. Gully in position now. Ajay Kumar. Next ball, play and a miss. That will be an extra. Direct hit, but the batsman was safely home. Ajay Kumar to Bhanu. Bhanu was looking for that short arm jab maybe towards the vacant square leg region, but doesn't get bat on ball. Next ball. This time Bhanu manages to find the gap, but it will just be a single because there is a fielder at deep third man who's a little bit wider, but I think that's placed strategically by Captain Sandy and the bowler Ajay. Next ball. It's in the air. Oh, that's an excellent take by the man at short mid wicket, back pedaling. That's the 5th wicket down. Oh, wow. Millennials taking all the opportunities coming their way. They haven't dropped any catches today. And that's the reason why they are on top at the moment. Jay Chandra, the man dismissed. Very good catch by Partho there at short mid wicket. At the end of 9 overs, it's 49 for the loss of 5 wickets. And the new batsman in is Gautam. but he will be at the non-striker's end because it was the end of the over. A wicket fell off the last ball of the ninth over actually. Bowling change. Suman into the attack now, replacing Devesh. Suman with his off breaks, starting around the wicket. First ball, Bhanu goes across the line, beats the fielder at short square leg, and ball goes all the way to the mid wicket boundary, the square leg boundary, sorry. Bhanu moves to 17 of just moves to 17 of 22 balls. That was his third boundary. Suman, next ball, hit straight to man at point. That was well timed, so ball travelled quickly. No chance for the batsman to take a run. Next ball, Bhanu plays it with a straight bat. Bowler fields it in his follow through. It's another dot. It's in the air. Oh, that was wide of the man at point. Another single for Bhanu. Bhanu moves to 18 with that single. It's 54 for the loss of 5 wickets. The new batsman Gautam on strike now. Suman to Gautam. Gautam goes for the pull, but there is protection in that deep mid-wicket region and it will just be a single. Suman at the moment just darting them in, not giving the ball any air or any flight. Batsman looking to use his feet, unable to reach the pitch of the delivery and plays it back to the bowler. That's the end of the 10th over. 6 runs of that over. It's 55 for the loss of 5 wickets. Time for a drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. First ball. Good start for Partho. Some extra bounce. Surprising the batsman Bhanu. I think it's Gautam on strike actually. Not Partho but Srikanth who's bowling from this end, the near end. Oh, that's another good delivery. Srikanth bowling it full and wide outside off and on that fourth and fifth stump channel, inviting the drive. Batsman Gautam did go for the drive but gets beaten. Next ball. Ball, I think on that occasion ball stayed very low and the batsman just allowed it to go through to the keeper. 3 dots in a row now. Good start for Srikanth to his spell. Srikanth with the next delivery. Driven straight to short extra cover. That was a very good shot in fact, but to no avail. Good shot for nothing from Gautam. Next ball. It's in the air. Keeper getting underneath. Takes it. That's the 6th wicket down for the Panthers. Keeper Sandy, captain, taking a good catch to send Gautam back. 55 for the loss of 6 wickets now. A wicket for Srikanth in his first over. Gautam goes for just a single of 6 balls. What an over this has been. 4 dots and a wicket now. So another dot. Srikanth Panigrahi he's yet to concede a run, but he has picked up a wicket of Gautam. New man replacing Gautam is Sai Kumar Yanni. Here comes Srikanth. Last ball of the over. That's in the air, but will fall short of the sweeper fielder, and the sweeper covered fielder takes his time to throw the ball in, and the batsman complete a comfortable 2. So just 2 runs and a wicket of that over. It's 57 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 11 overs. Shiva Krishna back into the attack. Looks like he will bowl out because he has already bowled 3 overs, conceded 22 runs and picked up a wicket. Here comes Shiva. First ball. That's an excellent shot and it's in the gap. Oh, wow. What a start to the 12th over. Bhanu punching it off the back foot in the gap. And the timing takes it all the way to the boundary. 4 to start the 12th over. Bhanu moves to 22 of 27 with that boundary, his fourth. Siva with the next delivery. Might not go all the way to the boundary because the ball doesn't have the legs. Oh yes, it does. Looked like it was of the batsman's gloves, but I think the bowler's pace took the ball all the way to the fine leg boundary. So consecutive boundaries for Bhanu to start the 12th over. I think Bhanu knew what was coming after that short last ball. Another short and wide one. This time it's to the left of the sweeper cover fielder and the ball goes all the way to the boundary. 3 in a row now. Wow, what an over this has been for Bhanu specifically. 3 fours in 3 balls. Siva Krishna struggling. All 3 of them have been short balls and all of them have been put away by Bhanu for boundaries. That was his 6th boundary. Siva Krishna. Next ball goes to the keeper. That was full and outside of around 5th stump, but not full enough for the drive. Siva Krishna, I think, should be looking to bowl that line and length more often than not. Next ball. Another similar delivery. Bhanu just feels the ball on his bat and takes off for a single. Basha Sheikh there at point, cover point, unable to stop the single. Siva Krishna to the new batsman Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar drives it straight down the ground. Long off will cut it off. And it will be a single to end the over. It's 71 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of. Srikanth with his second over. First ball goes past the outside edge. Srikanth hitting that hard length, getting some extra bounce. Batsman Sai Kumar beaten on the cut. So the Panthers 11. Next ball. Oh, batsman looking for the wide, not given by the umpire. I think it was well inside that tram line. That by tram line I mean the indicator for the umpire. Srikanth once again to Sai. Sai uses his feet, gets to the pitch of the ball and hits it straight down the ground for a single. Vikram there at long off, but it will just be a single. Srikanth with the next delivery. Bhanu works it towards the onside. Good stop by long off, where there should have been just a single. Batsman get two. Srikanth with the next delivery. That might be a wide. Yes, it is, and the keeper also lets it go through. Two more to the total, two extras. Srikanth, next delivery. Oh, there Sai Kumar and knee there, looking for the big shot, big heave down the ground, over long on maybe, but misses the ball. Luckily for him, the ball doesn't go on to the stumps. Use of the field once again by Sai Kumar. It's in the gap. Till the time, long off, gets across. Vikram Bora there. Batsman complete an easy two. At the end of the 13th over, an expensive one by. Oh no, that's just a 7-run over. Touch expensive from Srikanth that time. In the previous over, he just considered two singles. It's 78 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 13 overs. Suman with his second over, first ball, one bounce, 4. That's good batting by Bhanu. Goes across the line, lofts it over that short square leg fielder. One mounts four. These two looking to get a move on. Another short one, and the ball might once again go to the boundary. Yes, it does. That's another very good shot by Bhanu. He's manipulating the field quite well. He knows where the fielders are, and he is picking those gaps beautifully. Two boundaries in the same area has prompted a field change. The man in the deep now, and the sweeper has been asked to come inside, or the deep extra cover fielder, that is. That's better from Suman, flighting it, giving the ball air, landing it in the perfect spot. The batsman just defending it. Another short one, and it's above that fielder. Four more. Third boundary of the over for Bhanu. Suman this time balls it short and wide outside off. Room for the batsman to free his arms, and Bhanu obliges. Hits it over that short extra cover fielder. No chance for the sweeper cover to cut it off. Third boundary of the over. Panthers 90 for the loss of 6 wickets. These two have got the Panthers back into the game, but they still need 50 runs in 38 balls. Suman, another shot. It's in the gap once again. Oh no, that's four more. Oh. Fourth boundary of the over. Suman once again bowling it short and wide. Bhanu puts it away in the same area. There's no sweeper cover in position. "16 runs have come this over so far. Still a ball to come." Suman, last ball of the over. Bhanu looking to work it towards the onside for a single, but the ball goes straight to short mid wicket. So the Bhanu will remain on 49. 49 of just 38 balls with the help of 10 boundaries. Bhanu playing the sheet angle role to perfection. It's 94 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 14 overs. 46 required in 6 overs. 46 of 36. Devesh back into the attack with his third over. Sai Kumar hits it straight back to the bowler. Devesh did get a hand to that one, but half stops it. And the batsman get a single. A good thing from Panthers' perspective. Bhanu back on strike. He's one short of his 50. Devesh to Bhanu, that's a wide down the leg side. Another extra to the total. 96 for the loss of 6 wickets. Devesh, the next ball short and wide. Call is for 2, and they will get it easily. That's the 50 up half century for Bhanu. 51 of just 39 balls. Devesh bowling it a touch shorter and outside of Bhanu puts it in the gap at there is a gap in between that deep extra cover and sweeper or the deep point fielder. That's where Bhanu put that ball for a couple. Next ball, this time it's in the gap, but the mid wicket square leg fine leg fielder will get across quickly to stop the second run. Next ball, Sai Kumar drives it down the ground towards long off. Misfield by Vikram right long off, but it won't cost the Millennials. It will just be a single. 100 up for the Panthers 11. Full toss on the pads. Bhanu hits it straight to deep mid wicket. Devesh with the last ball of the over. That's true. That has missed everything. Fielder is after it, but the ball will win, and it will be 4 byes. That will help the Panthers 11. 11 runs came of that over. At the end of 15 overs, it's 105 for the loss of 6 wickets. The Panthers 11 need 35 more runs in the remaining 30 balls. Vikram back into the attack, and I think he has done exactly what he was brought back in for. Getting rid of Sai Kumar, Yenny, and breaking the partnership. These two had added these two, Sai Kumar, Yenny, and Bhanu had added 51 runs for the 7th wicket, and they were taking the Panthers towards safety. They're taking the Panthers to their target of 140. But Vikrant Bora had different ideas. He gets rid of Sai Kumar for 8 of 12 balls. Clean bowled. So the Panthers 11 losing their 7th wicket for 107, 106. Grant Bora to the new batsman. Appi Reddy. And it's a wide down the leg side. Wicketkeeper Sandy unable to collect the ball cleanly, concedes an extra, which means Bhanu will be on strike. And 2 more to the Panthers 11.
Come on, keep on line, Vicky. Come on, boy. Keep on line, Beto.
Vikram, the next ball, shot, and it's in the gap. No stopping that one. That's another boundary for Bhanu. Bhanu has been dealing in force today. That's the 11th boundary. Vikrant just bowling it a touch shot. Bhanu rocking back and pulling it in the gap between long on and deep mid wicket. That's 4 more. Next ball. That's well played by Bhanu for a single towards point. That's good, sensible cricket. Boundary followed by a single. But I think Bhanu is more worried about the wickets. They just have 3 wickets remaining now. Vikram Bora to the new batsman Appi Reddy. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's Appi Reddy comprehensively beaten. Some extra bounce on that last delivery by Vikram Bora. More importantly for the Panthers 11, the wicket remains intact. And it will be Bhanu on strike for the next over. Ajay Kumar back into the attack. Panthers 11 just need 27 runs in the remaining 24 balls. Ajay Kumar to Bhanu. Full toss. Driven in the gap. When they come back for the second, Yes, they will. That's good running. Chance for a run out. But the bowler unable to collect the throw from long off. Two more to the total. Bhanu moves to 61 and the Panthers on to 115 for the loss of 7 wickets. Vijay Kumar. A Yorker this time, well dug out by Bhanu towards point. Basha Sheikh there. Bhanu showing some confidence in his partner Apiredi. Takes a single. This match is getting a lot closer than the Millennials 11 anticipated. Tapped on the pads. I think that was a little bit high. Yep. Not outside the umpire. Apiredi looking for the pull. Next ball. Oh no, what are you doing, man? Just rotate the strike, give it back to Bhanu, who's doing a great job. But Apiredi has different ideas. He is looking to play some shots. 2 dots in a row now. Jay Kumar. Might be a wide. Yes, it is. It's way outside off. The Millennials can't afford to give those easy runs, those bonus runs. They have to cut on those extras. They just have 24 to defend. It's in the air, but wide of short extra cover. Single towards long off. Bhanu Mac, Bhanu back on strike. Was on 62 of just 46 balls with the help of 11 boundaries. Ajay Kumar to Bhanu. Bhanu works it on the onside and takes a single to keep the strike. End of 17 overs. It's 119 for the loss of 7 wickets. The Panthers 11 need 21 more runs to win this match. 18 balls remain. Srikanth back into the attack with his third over. First ball, goes past the outside edge. Srikanth with the next delivery. Another good one. Watchfully played by Bhanu. There was a single on offer, but Bhanu turns it down. He wants to keep the strike. Panthers 11 need 21 runs. 16 balls remaining. Srikanth. Next ball. Watchfully played once again by Bhanu. It's another dot. 3 in a row now. Match is getting quite tense. The equation getting harder with each dot delivery. Srikanth. Next ball, Bhanu goes across the line. It's in the gap. Oh, desperate attempt there in the deep. But the ball will still go to the boundary. So, a very important boundary for Bhanu. Just when the Panthers needed it the most. His 12th boundary of the inning for Bhanu. 123 for the loss of 7 wickets. 17 more needed in 14 balls. Next ball, watchfully played towards point. Basha Sheikh does the fielding, and this time Bhanu takes the single. Bhanu moves to 68 of 52. Panthers need another 16 runs in 13 balls. Srikanth to Appireddy. Appireddy uses his feet, looking to get to the pitch of the delivery and hit it. I think he was looking for a boundary of the last ball, but no connection between the bat and ball. A dot ball to end the 18th over. Just 5 runs of that over. It's 124 for the loss of 7 wickets. 16 more needed in the remaining 2. Vikram Borat to bowl the penultimate over, the 19th of the innings. Bhanu on strike. Starts with a short one, but the ball has gone up over the keeper. And third man will cut it off. A couple more to Bhanu. Next ball, another outside edge, but there is third man in position, and this time Bhanu will have to be content with just a single. So a single means it's a good result for the Millennials. Appireddy on strike now. Bhanu Next ball. Oh, that's hit straight down the ground. Long off, will cut it off. And Appi Reddy gets the required single to bring Bhanu back on strike. 4 runs of the first 3 balls. 13 more needed in 9. Oh, sorry, 12 more needed in 9 balls. It's an excellent shot by Bhanu. And a very good save in the deep. That's good all-round cricket. Good shot to start with, driven on the up in the covers by Bhanu. And well fielded in the dive by the sweeper cover fielder. Good throw in as well. And the batsman still get 2. Ten more to win. 8 balls to go. Vikram with the next ball. Ball that time keeping a touch low. Bhanu swinging with all his might, but doesn't get bat on ball. Vikram, next ball. Use of the feet by Bhanu. Drives it straight down the ground. Long off will cut it off. And it will just be a single. So single means Bhanu will be on strike for the next over. 9 runs required in the last over. It's 131 for the loss of 7 wickets at the end of 19 overs. Ajay Kumar Priya bowling the 20th over, the all-important 28th over, first 2 balls. Bhanu has managed to hit. Oh, that's a misfield in the deep. That's the boundary. I think that pretty much seals the match for the Panthers 11. Misfield at a very important juncture. That should have been stopped with only 9 runs It's almost done and dusted. That is the game, set and match for the Panthers 11. First two balls, Banu managed to eke out 4 runs. In the third ball, using his speed, getting to the pitch of the ball, hits it over covers for a beautiful boundary. And it's a full toss, hit straight down the ground for a single, fielded by Vikram Borra. A direct hit, but the batsman had made his ground. So the Panthers 11 have won this match out of nowhere. They have won it by 3 wickets, and the man of the match is none other than Bhanu for his brilliant 83 of just 61 balls. He has taken the Panthers 11 across the line single-handedly. And the match summary: Millennials winning the toss, deciding to bat first, posted 139 for the loss of 7 wickets, and in reply, Panthers 11 getting to the target of 150 in the 20th over, losing 7 wickets. That's it from us for the second match. Do join us for the third match.